What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching the finale of Season 1. Probably the only season. I don't know why I said Season 1. The finale of The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh boy, we have hit the climactic end. Very exciting from last episode. What's going to happen in this episode? We're going to get Sam's new suit, his cap suit from the comics, which I'm very excited to see. We're going to see him wielding the shield, which I'm very excited to see. Probably going to get some Bucky and Sam action together, most likely. Probably going to set up Torres to becoming the next Falcon, like he does in the comics. We have John Walker, who was creating his shield at the end of the last episode, and he was making his Walmart version of it. I don't know how well that shield's going to handle, but I guess we'll see. He's most likely going to be wielding his. That's another fight directly from the comics, which is Sam against John Walker, so I guess we're going to see that, which is going to be exciting. I'm not sure if they let John keep the Captain America suit that he was wearing. I don't actually know, so I'm not sure if we'll see him in it again, or if it's going to be like his own version. I'm going to guess that he may have kept it, and then maybe he like spray paints it black like it is in the comics. Maybe, I don't know, that's my guess. But yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. Lots of exciting stuff. I'm very excited to finish this one. The show has been fantastic, and I'm looking forward to the season finale. I do have a Patreon where full reactions will be at, if that interests you. If not, totally cool. But without further ado, let's watch this episode.
I'm almost there.
Yeah. Stop teasing me, man. Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh! Yeah. Oh, yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh. Nice.
I wonder how much I can get for your new bird costume.
Maybe a baguette, a few french fries.
L'habit ne fait pas le moine.
The robes don't make the monk. What a badass line. Shit. I still feel a little sus about Sharon. Is she here for good reasons, or is she a little iffy? Oh my god.
How'd you manage that?
Holy shit. That was pretty harsh. Damn.
Au revoir.
Hilarious. My man just threw the shield and flew after it? Oh, that was awesome.
One world. One world.
One people.
One people.
Damn. Yeah, even her own people are starting to question her, man. She's getting a little too ruthless for their liking. Which we would all agree with, obviously. But it's funny how, like, for the past couple episodes, her people have been giving her strange looks. Oh, that was awesome. That was so awesome. Vibranium wings and shield. Hell yeah.
We need a diversion. Give him someone to rescue. What do you mean? Light it up.
Give him someone to rescue. That's how to distract the heroes, is to give them people to save.
I didn't mean to kill your friend. I don't want to hurt people that don't matter.
That don't matter.
You don't think Lamar's
Bruh.
life mattered?
Again, I'm actually kind of rooting for John right here to take on the Flag Smashers. I'm kind of rooting for him here. Weirdly enough, I'm rooting for my man right now.
Go! Thank you for saving us.
I feel like Bucky saving those people just like rejuvenated him. Feels like he's fighting with new spirit right now. I love it. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that was so awesome. Hell yeah. And I'm kind of rooting for him right here. I want him to get his revenge for them killing Lamar. And I also don't really like these Flag Smashers. They are kind of terrorists. Like, it's true, John's been trying to do the right thing. Like, he does want to be a good person. Like, he wants to be like Steve. He's just failing constantly. What the fuck? does this have to do with your plan? How does killing these people help you? What the hell, man? That's messed up. See, it's shit like this. You just can't advocate for this girl. This is right here, like I said, John is still trying to be a good person. He just fails. But he's still good at heart. I like it, man. I'm actually happy that he just saved them. Fucking well done, John. Well fucking done. Well done, man. Gained a lot of my respect back right there. Who caught it? Sam? Nice. I was gonna say how, but I imagine it's his jetpack doing most of the work right now, not him. But well done, Sam.
That's the Black Falcon there. I'll take it.
That's Captain America.
Yes, sir. A little on the head, but you know, I'm with it. Doesn't bother me right now. I'm about it. I shouldn't have said that. She gonna kill you. Oh, did Carly shoot Sharon? Oh my fuck, she did. Oh, that was sick. Oh, dope choreography right here, man. Super awesome.
Mercy bears richer fruit than strict justice.
It's a great app.
See what I mean? Right there, even proving that John is actually on the good side. He was pretty in control right there. Didn't even bother hitting these guys. Just allowed Bucky and him to call the cops on them. Well done. Well done, man. It's funny. This reminds me a lot of the Winter Soldier fight between Steve and Bucky. When Steve refused to fight Bucky to try and win his heart instead of just beat him up. Oh, nope. GG, Sharon. Well done. Worth. I literally don't care at all. Carly's been a piece of shit. I really don't care. I have no sympathy in my heart for her. I know Sam was trying to be right by not having to fight her and trying to bring her back, but I really don't care. I think they did a better job at humanizing John than they did humanizing Carly. Because, like, I kind of liked her message, but she just did so many bad things over and over and over again that I just could not support her in any way, shape, or form. But they did a better job at humanizing John at the end here. Him saving the people, him working alongside Bucky. After, like, the court kicked him out and Carly killed Lamar. Like, he's kind of on a redemption arc, you know? Carly, not so much. But I still like that Sam is still, like, trying to talk to her human side, you know?
Even now, here.
I feel it. The stares, the judgment. And there's nothing I
Isaiah.
can do to change it. Yet I'm still here.
That's that look. Isaiah was like, I've been proven wrong. I've been proven wrong.
Believed in her cause so much that they helped her defy the strongest governments in the world. Why do you think that is?
He's got a point there. He does have a point there. She had a pretty big following. Like, no one was asking why she bothered to do what she did. Not just some insane person. Like, she did have a reason, and a pretty valid one. I like the message. I'm not a huge fan of how on the nose it is. Of him just, like, standing there preaching a little bit. You know, there's really no subtlety or subtext to it whatsoever. But it's still good. You know what I mean? It's still good. New suit? Yup! The black one! Let's go! Yeah!
It's the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now I guarantee you Sam is going to get his own standalone movie as Cap, and then U.S. Agent's going to be the villain in the future. Sometime.
I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through. Including you.
Real shit. That almost hit him, though, because he's like, this is the first time someone's actually fighting for him, you know? Like you said, he was always getting ridiculed for what he was doing. No one ever fought for his rights. So, Sam fighting for him is good. Oh, why is he there? Or did Sam add him in, specifically? Nice, man. Isaiah getting the credit he deserves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Now they'll never forget what you did for this country.
Real shit, that almost got me emotional. I can't lie. That almost had me emotional. That's a good scene. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. Ending with a good family cookout. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. What a finale. What a finale. That was fantastic. Holy crap. That was amazing, man. That really was. That was a great finale. Alright, man. Finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was one hell of a finale. That was great. Really was. Loved that suit. Loved the fighting in this. Loved how it ended. Loved that Sam and Bucky kind of cookout at the end. Real feel good. That was fantastic. Nice way to end the show off. I love how they kind of redeemed John at the end there. Not necessarily working with the... I forget, what's her name? Madam Hydra? Lady Hydra? I forget her actual comic name, but she's obviously not a good person. And her being interested in John is going to end pretty badly. And now he actually got his comic suit, which was fantastic. I was hoping for that, the black and red one. I like how it looks. And now he got his name too, the US Agent, which is awesome. But yeah, they gave him a nice kind of redemption arc at the end there. You know, like I said before, he's not necessarily a bad person. Like, he is trying to do good, and Steve does genuinely inspire him, and he does try and be a good Captain America. He's just failing. You know, he has a lot of anger issues. He rashes out a lot. He lashes out a lot, and he just has a bit of a temper, and his emotions just get control of him very easily, and it clouds his judgment, and he makes the wrong decision. But at the core, he's not necessarily a bad person. Like, for the whole part, like, he was trying his best to do the right thing. It's not that he was, like, literally a terrorist or being a villain. He wasn't trying to be. And again, that, like I said that at the beginning of the show too, like, everyone was hating on John Walker, including myself. But we didn't actually have any genuine reason to hate on the guy. You know what I mean? Like, we just disliked him because we felt he was kind of arrogant, and the main reason was because he was picking up the mantle of Captain America. And we were like, we don't know you, we don't like you, you don't get to wear the shield, you don't get to wear the name, none of it. We don't like you, you don't get it. And so we disliked his character just because he was Captain America. Like, he didn't actually give us any reasons to dislike him. Like, people hated him in the first episode. You know what I mean? And, like, he didn't even say anything yet, and everybody hated him. So, a lot of the hate was unjustified at first. But, like, yeah, he just continued to try his best. And he didn't get very far with it, but he's still trying, and that's what matters. Is that he's trying to do good. As long as you're trying, that's something, you know? And at the end there, like I said, he had the chance to go after Carly, and instead he went to save the people. And you know what's even better? What's even better about that is she gave us the line before. When they were fighting Bucky, she says, give him something to save. Give the hero something to save. Because heroes get distracted at trying to help other people. And they made a point of that. So that when John was fighting Carly and she gave him someone to save, he acted on it and decided to save them. The hero decided to save them, saying the hero is the one who goes after the innocent people to try and help them. And that's what he did. Painting him as a hero in that moment. So that's really nice writing, and I like that. So I had a lot of respect for him at the end there. And like I said earlier, man, like, I was genuinely rooting for him against the Flag Smashers and Carly. I was genuinely rooting for him. Like, you know, think of like one of us. You know what I mean? Like, as if we had the serum and you watch her murder your best friend in front of you, I'm pretty sure we would almost all do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? We would all go out for blood. We would all want vengeance. That's something we would want too. So, like, his motives were understandable, and at that point I was rooting for him. With Sam and Carly, like I said, like, it's nice to see Sam's human side and him trying to, you know, talk to her heart, you know, talk to her humanity instead of just trying to fist fight. And, like, that's a really nice thing to see. But I feel like here it misses the emotional value with us, because there's not really many people who sympathize with Carly. At least I don't think so. Not from my point of view. Because like I've been saying the whole show, you know, I agree with her messaging. of the one world, one people. You know, start viewing everybody as your people. No borders, no countries, no community, none of that shit. It's just you, you're me. I'm yours, you're mine. You're part of me. That kind of thing. We're all one people. I like that ideology. I'm a fan of that ideology. So I could agree with her messaging. But she just kept doing things that I couldn't agree with and I couldn't justify in a good sense. And then it just kept getting worse. You know what I mean? Like, started off when they were stealing food to try and feed the people at the schooling area. And I was like, I can see that. They had 6 months worth of food. They were starving over there. They needed the resources. They didn't have any. So they were stealing to eat. I get that. Nobody was hurt. Of course, stealing's still not good, but we can understand where she's coming from. They need the food in order to eat, and they couldn't get it. But then she blew up the house with a bunch of people in it. That didn't need to be done, and I couldn't agree with that. Right? And then she threatened Sam's sister. I can't agree with that either. That's not something the good guy does. Then she killed Lamar. A little unfortunate. She did say she didn't mean to kill him, but you know what I mean? Like, when you have the super soldier serum, you gotta pull your punches. What would we say that about Spider-Man? Spider-Man literally has to pull every single one of his punches because he could punch a head clean off without even thinking. He can knock someone out by flicking you. Alright, so every single one of his punches, he's holding back all his strength. When you have that power, you have to be careful how you use it. So her saying, you know, I didn't mean, like, someone holding a gun and then accidentally shoots someone. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you didn't mean to do it, but, like, look what you are doing. Look at what you have in your hands. Like, you have something in your hands that can hurt someone crazy amounts. And in this case, she's the weapon instead of holding a gun. She's the weapon. She has the strength to decapitate people without even thinking. You have to pull your punches. You don't get the, I didn't mean to do this. You're a super soldier. You know what I mean? Like, the excuses start to go out the window at that point. So, like, I can get it. We'd be like, it was a mistake. She didn't mean to do it. Okay. I can understand that. But still, right? And then at the end, you know, terrorizing the GRC vote. To stop the vote. Okay. But then she took them hostage. And then she lit one of them on fire. And then she threw one off the side, trying to kill them again. She even said to her people, at worst, we kill the hostages. Like, there's just so many parts where she just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. It's like, you can't justify it anymore. So she just kept losing our sympathy. In the opposite direction, John gained our sympathy. So, like, I feel like they needed to humanize her more to get us to feel how Sam felt. Because, like, Sam this whole time was trying his best to keep her from going full bad and trying to get her on the good track again. Because he was like, she's just a kid. And yeah, in fairness, she's a young person. She's not that old. She may still be misguided. But, like, we're young kids. Like, I'm a young kid. I might be misguided. I'm not misguided enough to just kill innocent people and kidnap, like, government people and throw them off bridges and light them on fire and keep, like, that's not misguided. Like, you're getting a little too over the edge at that point, you know what I mean? Like, misguided is like, I don't know, doing drugs in high school, I would say, maybe. Being dumb that way. That's misguided. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting a little too much. But, like I wish they did it just a little bit more. Like, humanize her to show that she still has a good heart. You know what I mean? Like, we can agree with the messaging, but, like, no one sympathized with Thanos. We all understood Thanos had a good idea, which was there's too many people in the universe and resources are getting less and less. So less people, more resources, people will have more fruitful lives. We understood the messaging. We were like, that's an understandable intention. That's a good intention. He wants people to have better lives. It's currently getting worse and worse with the more people that are there. Good intentions. Every single one of his actions, we could not agree with. Right? That's why he was a good villain, in fairness. But they weren't trying to get us to sympathize with the villain. No one was crying for Thanos' death. But in this, Sam was genuinely shaken up that she died. So in that case, I feel like you had to get us to sympathize with him, or really get why he was so shaken up about it. And, like, at the end, during his speech, he was kind of saying why he was shaken up about it. You know, like he was saying, like, she was fighting for a certain thing. Like, this girl died for what she was trying to do. That should tell you something. Don't just write her off as some insane terrorist, because if you call her that, it negates any of the actions, takes all the responsibility off. You know, you no longer have to look at what she was doing because you're like, oh, she's just a terrorist, she was insane. But Sam's like, no, she wasn't insane, she wasn't a terrorist. She had a cause and she was fighting for it because she believed you were wrong, right? So like, calling her a terrorist just means they don't have to bother digging any deeper to find out why she felt the way she did, why she even chose to die, right? Why she was willing to give her life for this cause. So I like where Sam's coming from in that sense, saying like, you gotta look deeper into this. Like, if someone chose to do this, why? What was the reason? Like, no one's asked this question yet, and like that's a fair thing to say from Sam. So I like that. But I just feel we needed more sympathy from her. But nonetheless, still really, really, really good, man. Really good. Fantastic episode, fantastic finale, fantastic show. That was great, man. I loved it. I really, really did. Bucky finally also admitting to, I forget his name, the old man. I forget his name, but finally admitting that he killed his son. That's hard. Also, man, I think the standout in this show in terms of acting has definitely been Sebastian Stan. 100%. He has been an absolute standout for this show. All the really tough scenes to play as Bucky, he's been fantastic. The one in Wakanda, the one at the end here, like just the guilt that he shows with every word that he gives. So good. So good. He was fantastic. I think he was the standout for this show. But yeah, man. Great episode. Great episode. I loved it. Tell me what you thought down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Full reactions on Patreon if that interests you. If not, totally cool. But that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.